Hey, what's up, Pop Stars? This is Pop Jibberish. I'm Joe.
I'm Shay.
And today we're watching episode 2 of Secret Invasion. In the previous episode, the character playing Ross jumped off a building.
Oh, yeah.
And turns out he was a Skrull. So I don't know if that meant he was a Skrull all the way up until then. Like every time we've seen him in previous movies, he's been a Skrull, or if he got captured, because apparently they can only turn into somebody who, or have the memories of somebody if they have them and have them in that machine. So I don't know if the Skrulls have, I want to say Everett Ross, I think is his name. He was in Wakanda Forever. He was in Black Panther. He was in, I want to say Captain America: Civil War. So he was in a few movies. Creepy. So hopefully he hasn't been a Skrull this whole time.
You would think that they would let us know that.
Yeah. Plus it was like before the credits even rolled that happened. So that was kind of a weird way of revealing that. So I don't know. I'm not sure. But then at the end, that was at the beginning, but at the end of the episode, one of the mainstays of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Maria Hill, got shot and killed at the very end by the leader of the resistance.
He was crazy.
Or not resistance, but whatever, terrorist group.
He was crazy.
Yeah.
That was messed up.
And he was wearing Nick Fury's face at the time.
He was.
So the last time she saw him, besides she said you like that, and then she died or whatever. She saw him shoot her.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that plays out. I assume Nick is not going to take that line down, because he is not one for losing friends like that.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if he gets fit.
Right.
Because he is.
Because he was looking old and busted the whole episode. He
keeps sitting down. And
yeah, every scene that he was in, he was like, it's almost like they wrote it in his contract. He gets to sit down in every scene.
Right.
But I mean, we'll see. Hopefully he gets more active and moves around a bit.
We'll see.
It could have been all part of the act or whatever the case is. But
right.
if you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get notification every single time we drop a video. To our patrons, are going to get this early, as well as the watch along, and also to our patrons. Thank you. Let's just jump to the episode.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Get a flashback. 1995.
Been riding the desk for the past 6 years, trying to figure out where our future enemies are coming from.
Official SHIELD activity.
Never occurred to me they would be coming from.
This is all from Captain Marvel.
This thing looked like Coulson. Talk like him too.
Shapeshifters.
We can't trust anyone, not even our own men.
Now I step.
There are thousands of us separated from each other. This is just the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
They won't be safe here. They need their own home.
So they're just basically showing all the scenes from Captain Marvel.
That felt like a Star Trek moment.
It did. Engage.
Right. Right. So just 2 years later.
So a flashback with a slight flash forward.
Right. So is this the... Okay.
Lara.
So they did do a little de-aging on him.
I'd like you to meet someone. His parents were killed in the last standing.
They still got him moving like an old man, though. He's kind of hunched over a little bit.
Oh, he is smart, Fury. Knows how to survive. We could use someone like him.
He's a child.
Man, they remind me of the Cleons.
Or Ferengi or Klingon. Yeah, one of those two.
Here? You know it's very dangerous.
I'm not afraid.
I can see you're not.
I like how they have that as like how they say hello.
For those of you who braved the journey here to Earth, you did so for one reason.
Poor Nick, he's hunched over.
Right. This time he's not sitting down, but he is leaning over.
Carol Danvers and I will find you a new one. Who'll be first to take the pledge?
The young man, maybe.
Thank you, Sorry.
That's his wife.
It's that easy.
Yeah, they just
Well,
take on
are
a new
they
face.
just think it and it happens?
You know, I'm not sure. This is kind of a weird situation. Now I'm thinking, wait, where are the originals? Or are they making up those faces?
Word. I'll keep mine.
He was fearless, but he didn't. Oh, that's him.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
That
he's
little
he started
scumbag.
the group because of the fact that they didn't keep their word. So he's basically like, you're not going to find us a new home? We'll just take this one. It's crazy that he didn't even run away. He just walked away casually.
He has no fear, remember? He's fearless.
I'm an American. I'm an American. I'm an American.
Oh, that's Talos. Or is it one of the other guys? The lady with the red dress on? Oh, it is Talos. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Gonna skip the intro. And skip. That's funny. You skip the intro and you still get the intro. It's like, that was-
Right.
Есть больше шансов встретить инопланетянина.
she was only seducing one of them. What about the other one? The other one's like, bro, really?
Right. Right.
They're gone.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
It would be nice if he can
Change
do
shape.
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
You hear anything from Gaia yet?
Sitting down.
Long train rides to Detroit. No train travel back then wasn't nowhere near this elegant. Coming out of
I
Alabama,
was going to say, that looks uncomfortable.
it was hot.
Can't even recline back to.
Right.
Bathroom didn't work half the time. Couldn't go in the dining car. So we brought fried chicken, white bread, deviled eggs, pound cake, and a shoebox. Half hour after the train pulled out, that chicken be gone. And in Game of Doctor, we've been playing behind Old Man Jackson's barn. Suffice it to say, I wasn't about to tell her about that. Me and Susie's all with polka dots. My mama just smiled. Oh, I'd lied through my teeth. The mere fact that I did that,
Subtext.
everything she needed to know about me and Susie. You want to go a few rounds?
Tell me something I don't know about you and Gaia.
Tell me something I don't know about the destruction of Skrulls.
Oh.
Who's here?
All of them.
It's your spies and your errand boys, long as it's on your terms.
The host gets to set the terms of the visitation.
What happens when the host disappears? Huh? Because you... Even when you did come back, there was no talking to you about anything real. Your boots barely hit Earth. And oh, it's too heavy here, man. Go up to my space station. You've been up there for years.
You knew how to get in touch with me, Talos, and you didn't because you didn't want me to know.
True.
My hope is that with your help, Skrulls and humans can coexist here on Earth.
Humans can't coexist with each other, Talos.
Right.
That part. Sheesh.
Walk upright.
That's the best line I've heard in any show and movie.
Planet for another species.
Right.
That line was a.
This train compartment. I think this is your stop.
That line was a line specifically to set up mutants in this universe.
I think he should have stayed for that purpose.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because he can't transmute himself like that.
Yeah, that was probably a rash decision, but I don't think they're gonna make a big deal out of it.
Yeah. Blue and green again, neutral. Was anybody else counting their side steps? I was like, oh, was that 6 or 7?
I've never been on a
Yeah.
funeral detail when I was in the Marines, but I heard about them. I don't know how much truth there is to that particular situation like that. I don't know if they did that properly or anything like that. I can't speak to it. Let us know down in the comments if you've been in the military and been part of the funeral detail.
How did it happen?
Shield scroll.
Don't you be one of those bastards who gives me a platitude when I'm looking for the truth. He told me that my nation owes me a debt of gratitude, but he won't even tell me where on planet Earth my daughter was killed. So,
They hurt her.
so you're the reason I'm taking my daughter back home.
I knew that information
Yeah.
would backfire.
Developing story at this hour.
Several bombs exploded today at an annual celebration in Moscow, killing at least 2,000 civilians.
Wow.
The outpouring of condemnation. All signs point towards imminent retaliation from Russia for what the Kremlin regards as an all-out declaration of war.
They're all saying we had something to do with Moscow. What I call bull.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
I know, right?
Attack was committed by Americans. This has got false flag written all over it.
And she betrayed them.
How did you know Fury would be there?
I didn't. Well, not to a certain.
Well, he talks.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see how much of him was left.
He talked in the previous episode too. Sitting at the table. When the other guy came up to him.
It's just vapors.
Oh.
Old. You know, I could have killed him if I wanted to. Just get me to the council meeting. I want to see their faces while Moscow's still burning.
He seems pretty proud of it.
Yep, he is. It's part of the mission.
You wait.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm not out in an hour. Shoot him in the head.
seen his face before. Either he's a stuntman or a MMA or wrestler or something.
Well, I also didn't get a formal invitation, Mr. Secretary General.
I trust I speak for the group when I say we are all happy to have you with us. Please, sit.
Are they all Skrulls?
That's a good question.
I see you, all dressed up in the man's finery.
Mm.
In the man's wine.
They might be.
The man's game. You're using the man's fork and knife.
Better to behave as a human than as a dog.
Wow.
I quite like
all of the the foreign diplomats, people in charge, are all Skrulls.
They don't lock each other up in cages. They don't pimp, poison. And they don't go out of their way to degrade and destroy their own habitat.
The purpose of tonight is to determine what punishment, if any, should be meted out on the individual who has imperiled us all. You murdered 1,000 innocent humans, children, and yet you don't seem remotely
Who gives you the right to disobey this council?
What gives me the right?
That music stab.
Aroma arwar mij naskajak.
Pech, nas, bashach. I think it's a war. And unlike the last war each one of us around this table fought in, I'm not going to lose this one.
And what happens if the Avengers return?
You don't think I thought about that? Put your faith in me.
What? Wait.
Babe. Well, Madam Prime Minister.
What's my punishment?
We need to streamline our chain of command.
Oh.
A single commander whose war power is total and unchecked.
My God.
Therefore, I nominate Gravik to the post of Skrull General.
Uh-oh.
Been on this with him the entire time.
Sit yourself down, Sergio. I'm not done yet.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the commander of NATO. I can mobilize 1 million troops at the snap of a...
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't think there'll be any more trouble.
I mean, right. You just...
All right.
Jeez. Right in the jugular.
You, General. We'll submit.
Dang.
Oh, wow.
You called it. Or are they not? Oh.
I guess he, just gonna go ahead and take it.
because we were too willing. I do not support your coup. I will not support your war.
Okay, they're gonna kill her.
Yep.
I do not submit.
Mm-mm.
If I had another 100 like you, I could take on the universe. You go in peace, sister. You'll not be harmed.
I don't believe him. Since he's so big on honoring his word.
I don't know. I think he actually respects the fact that she
took a stand.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna have to look over her shoulder though constantly because that was too easy.
You're right. It is too easy. Something's definitely going to happen to her.
And if something happens to her, then he's not a man of his word, which is why he started this war to begin with.
Just tell him I want to talk about my daughter.
He walked in there confident, like, here, take my gun. I won't be needing this. Bless you.
Thank you. Excuse me. What did he assign him to do?
I don't know.
You don't have it.
Harvest wasn't there. So was I. Gravik has given me multiple locations for the harvest, all of them empty.
The harvest.
I think they're trying to get DNA from superhumans to create something that
Like super scrolls?
Huh?
Like super scrolls?
Yeah. How do you know about Super Skrulls?
I didn't.
It regards rumors of
Huh.
Moscow attacks. The 27 EU heads of state.
I wasn't gonna say it because I didn't want to give it away, but yeah, Super Skrulls, yeah, definitely.
Well, that's the only thing that makes sense. If they are can turn themselves into humans and they want to be more powerful because of the war that they are starting, then it only makes sense to harvest, you know, the
DNA
strength
from
of
superheroes,
superhuman. Yeah.
Authenticity of Russian supplied photos at face value. However, I will be more than happy to have them analyzed at our facilities at Langley.
How do you explain Mr. Fury's presence in Moscow?
Alleged presence, madam.
He just keeps saying,
Rolls its eyes at me one more time, I'm gonna put on the suit and carpet bomb it. Actual shred of evidence to back those concerns up. I'm afraid sensitivity is all you're gonna be getting from us. Right?
I was waiting for her to go,
right.
again.
Pretty expensive for a government salary.
Yeah, well, my other suit's made of titanium, so this actually constitutes considerable savings.
We need to meet.
Great. Tell you what, let me just finish mopping up this globe-sized bucket of steaming hot caca you tipped over yesterday morning, and we can get a drink.
Sound frustrated. What's the matter? Croatia talking crap?
Slovakia.
Well, carpet bomb their ass.
Favor and try not to pop off a nuclear holocaust before you get there.
They're looking around like he's gonna harm him or something.
Well, they're looking around because they're like trying to find out where he is.
Yeah. That's funny how they pat him down. He's like,
Should I be worried about poison?
You should be worried about spending the rest of your days in the Siberian retirement community. Number will probably triple once they clear all the rubble, meaning you not only set the stage for World War III, but you simultaneously flipped all of our allies to Team Russia. What do you mean, how much do I know about them?
What if I told you they were all spies?
Spies for who, the Russians?
y'all didn't really trust his security team for some reason.
So how long have...
Is that a Skrull?
No.
Oh.
15 years ago, I was part of an eyes only top secret. It's about a shape-shifting...
That's weird.
Invaders are. Moscow was just the beginning.
Maybe we should call our friends.
No. We can't jump the gun on that. You know. A fight with the Skrulls, and next thing you know, they find themselves duplicated and turned into terror. This is my war, Brody. I need you to back me on this.
Brody?
Yeah, that's his name.
But they say that just casually, like, that's my roadie right there. You know?
Oh. No, that's Iron Man's friend, Rhodey.
Yeah. I know.
Grip of the mediocre Alexander Pierces who run this world was earned in blood.
So let's make the power mean something. Help a brother out.
With whom we share an entire professional, personal, ancestral history with, and to tell him without any reservation that he's fired.
Oh.
Right here, right now is about Nick.
That's not a good idea at all. Is he a Skrull?
I don't know. Probably.
Is it you to fire me?
Of course.
I volunteer. And not to put too fine a...
That's even worse.
Created in Moscow that resulted in getting one of our best people murdered. You earned all this smoke, brother.
Dang.
Seriously under the impression that just because you stripped me of my titles, I relinquished my DNA?
Careful, Fury.
Dang.
You wonder why you're out.
I'm Nick Fury. Even when I'm out, I'm in.
Dang.
Sitting down.
I know. I was waiting for you to say something.
I know it was supposed to be a dramatic moment, but like he just had to find a park bench to sit down to have the moment.
It's funny you point this out every single time it happens.
Yes, and now that the door is unlocked, what does that tell you about me indoors?
Right.
Hey, grade, where is he? Thank you.
He's like, I don't want no smoke.
Right.
Where is your safe house?
Didn't your mother ever warn you could lose an eye by beating your meat like that?
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm taking over.
До свидания.
Right.
You think you can get him to speak?
Persuasive.
What is it? His family?
The escape hatch in this dump.
Why do you need to know that?
Oh, just a hunch.
Because she's about to do something that... I haven't heard that in a long time. Oh! He's funny.
The other way it is.
Oh.
Ooh, they showed it.
Well, now that's confirmed. Let's party, shall we?
Can you just grow another one back? He didn't scream he didn't scream like a human. He just grunted. He didn't really.
I wonder how that works for them. Because they can shapeshift into somebody who doesn't have a finger, but then he can also shapeshift into somebody who does. Oh, they got Groot, Frost Beast, Cull Obsidian, Extremist. Okay.
Let's go then.
You're wasting your time. I'll never talk to you.
Well, that's very brave. But everyone talks when their blood starts to cook at 160 degrees centigrade.
Oh, she is.
The smart ones start talking earlier than that. You a smart one? I don't think so.
Oh, so she's torturing him by... If it would have went in his arm, it would have went to his head faster, right?
Probably, yeah. Or he probably could have just morphed away his arm or something. I don't know.
Probably.
For somebody who shapeshifts, how do they get caught in chains? They can just shapeshift into a child.
Right, and get out.
And get out, yeah.
And run and... Or slime.
Secret.
And what secrets doesn't he keep?
building a machine.
What kind of machine?
It's no point in him saying anything. It's in his system now.
I don't know.
You talk before she inserted in, not after. What's she gonna give him? Something to cool him off
I guess.
on the inside?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know what you mean.
Who's leading the science?
Shut up, dude.
I mean, we want him to talk. He's the bad guy.
Oh.
Go kill me.
Well, I'm terribly sorry, but if I don't get a name, Gravik won't get the chance to kill you.
He's already cooking.
Dalton. The name's Dalton.
Oh, you see, that wasn't so terribly difficult, was it?
I didn't know who she was. Like, I don't really know her.
She's the lady that was in charge of the group that took Fury in the last episode. One of Fury's, like, people that he owes or she owes him. They know each other. They're on decent terms with each other. Oh.
Dang. And see, because there's so many changing faces and characters, I was like, okay, whose side is she on? You know?
Well, we technically don't know exactly whose side she's on, but they're clearly the bad guys.
Well, yeah.
So regardless of whose side she's on, if she's not on their side,
but it's
then
like, what
we're
is she
rooting
gonna
for her.
do about it?
Not sure.
Sounds like your lift is here.
She like, it's time for me to get out.
I'll come with.
No. You stay here. They might come out with Brayden.
You're a smart lady, Gaia.
Is she though?
Yeah. Or you set up.
I mean, she's on their side, but she clearly doesn't agree with what they're doing, apparently, because she's sneaking around trying to find answers. Maybe just because he's not telling her everything, possibly.
Very Dostoevsky.
Right. Now, who or what is she going to become? Like, I'm waiting for her to change into something.
I mean, right now we're really only dealing with two species, human or Skrull. So she's just a very powerful human from what we see. She may be on the Skrull side, but not on his Skrull side.
Why would she leave that uncovered?
Because it doesn't matter. She got away. She knows that they're not after her, they're after him.
Take him to the car.
Did he touch him to know if he was telling the truth or something? Like, do he?
No.
Oh.
Skrulls don't have that ability. But he suspects that he's lying.
Keep driving.
How did they find our safe house?
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh, boy. His breathing change. Oh, Lord. You ain't
still
gave
got
yourself
the
away.
Well, he still got the stuff in him.
Well, yeah.
He was being tortured, so he's still kind of recovering from that.
I get that, but it sounded like he started, like, his breathing changed when he asked the question, like, how did they find our safe house? And he was quiet before.
It wasn't
that
related to that. He's still hurting from that.
Yeah, no, they finna get it. He's finna get it. Oh, Lord, broken. Scratch your name off the list, buddy. You're not relevant anymore.
You may make it home, Peyton.
Oh.
Almost there, bro.
He don't know where he is?
He's still hurting. He's kind of disoriented. and their facility is kind of like off in the cut. So.
Mm-hmm. And there's the gunshot.
3, 2, 1. I knew it was coming. And she's like, he's willing to do that to one of his closest people.
He'd do that to anyone.
Exactly.
No one is safe.
And she's like snooping around and stuff. She needs to watch her back.
Mm-hmm.
I think he saw what she was looking at when she was on that computer.
Mm.
And he was playing it off. And this was his way of saying, you see what I did to him?
Mm-hmm. He had a car on standby. Will it start since no one has been?
Well, he's Nick Fury. That's his safety car.
I know, but
he's got plans on top of plans on top of plans.
Right. Ooh, that looked so weird to me.
Oh, on the other side, yeah. Plus, the street is so small too. On top of that.
Oh, got a key.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, do he know that she's a Skrull?
That's a good question.
Because they showed us her as a Skrull.
And then he showed up, and then
she transmutated herself into a human.
Right.
Because he doesn't know a Skrull from a human.
Right.
And this is my first time. See, I'm not as well versed as the Marvel nerds are with.
I don't know if they like to be called Marvel nerds, but
well, it's not an insult. I mean, it shows it's your knowledge base. I'm just saying, okay,
right.
The knowledge base.
Right. No, I get you.
Of Marvel.
I get what you're saying. No, you're fine.
That love the Marvel universe. Mm-hmm. They have a wide span of knowledge. Right. That's what I meant.
No, I got you.
I just wanted to use one word for it. But
you're
anyway.
fine.
Ugh. So I have not seen him have any interaction with her until now. So I don't know what their history is, if there is a history in previous
She's never
movies.
Been in
okay,
yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah.
So that was very, very strange to me that in season 2 they are just now showing their interaction, and that
Episode
he's
2.
What did I say?
Season 2.
Oh, my apologies.
It's fine. I've been doing it too.
Episode 2. That was really strange. That was a twist for me.
I mean, it's a twist for everybody, believe it or not, because none of his personal life has been revealed. Period.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me.
Bless you.
So all the way from 1995.
All the way up to
recap
today.
up.
Yeah.
All the way up to 20. I'm assuming. I don't know what
2025.
future. Okay, 2025.
The Marvel timeline, the Marvel Cinematic Universe timeline is a little muddy because of a couple of the Disney Plus shows was 2 years in the future, and then a couple was like in the present, and then it was just weird. The blip kind of screwed up a lot of stuff, so they were gone for 5 years.
Okay.
So or the snap and the blip, they were gone for 5 years, so it kind of messed up the timeline a little bit.
Okay, so to get to my point, I'm going to assume that because she transmutated herself upon him entering, that he does not know that she's a Skrull.
Maybe.
But that's to be determined. But that was very interesting to me. I'm like, what?
From my knowledge of Nick Fury as a person, I'm going to say that he definitely knows that she's a Skrull. Mainly because of the fact that Nick Fury is a person that thoroughly is about gaining information for the sake of information, just in case. So he's not a trusting person. And if he's married to somebody, they're definitely, like, he's done tons of research with every aspect of his ability to research, like with all the resources that he can possibly use. And I'm pretty sure that he knows that she's a Skrull, because he has no problem with Skrulls at all.
Right. I gathered that at the beginning of the start of this show, or this particular episode. But why would you go to space with no intention to return, to not be in contact, and you're married? And him walking in showing us, like he was taking it all in. So
like he was happy to be home.
Yeah. So we know he's been there. It just makes it look like, oh, they made it a point to show us that, oh, okay, I haven't, like he hasn't been there in a long time.
Right.
So,
or
anyway.
at least since the beginning of the show. You gotta have to just suspend belief on that. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to see what this next episode is. We're actually gonna go ahead and jump into the next episode. If you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you can get a notification every single time we drop a video. To our patrons, you're going to get this early, as well as the watch along, and also to our patrons. Thank you. We're going to jump to episode 3 because we need to see what's going on with this. Like, how long does he actually know she's a Skrull?
I'm ready to see what.
Let's see what's going
up
on.
with what's up. And the roadie thing,
Oh yeah.
I just read someone's status yesterday where she acknowledged her son as, this roadie think he ready to drive, and like it was. So roadie has always been referred to as like the homie.
I see what you're saying. I was like, what is? Yeah, no.
That's
but
why when he said
that's his name.
Yeah.
His name is James Rupert Rhodes. And,
Rhodes, and he called him Roadie.
Yes, Tony Stark calls him Roadie.
Yeah, I was aware that he was like Colonel Rhodes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so but when he said Roadie, I knew that was a nickname, for Rhodes.
Right.
But when I heard it, I was like, oh, that, homie. That's why I was like, oh, that's the roadie right there,
Yeah.
But it's just slang in our culture for homie, whatever. So.
But yeah, other than what you just said, is there anything else? That's what I was talking about. It's like when I say, do you have anything else? This is what I'm talking about. It's like, out of the room. All right.
That was funny.
Peace.
I liked that character though. He was hilarious. I hope I see him again. He had a comedic flow.
He did.
His part.
He did.
Anyway.
I said peace, and we just talked back up.
Exactly. Because
I thought you were saying we're done. Like, get on out of here.
No, that's not what that meant.
Oh, you were referring to the thing.
Referring to you.
That's what I'm saying. I thought you were referring to me, like, get out, like, go, like as in the episode.
No, but even if I did, that thought came, and I wanted to get that out.